All right, so in this segment, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and start playing it. Boy, let me turn that down. There we go. So, in this segment, we're gonna hold on. I need to add something here. All right. We are going to do some ranking here, ladies and gentlemen. So, yes, it is the president, but we are not going to be ranking just the presidents. We are going to be ranking them by their facial hair. And as someone who has facial hair in real life, I think I'm a pretty good judge of that. So, you put that right there. And we're going to go ahead and make it bigger. And then I'm going to put myself up here. Make myself a bit bigger. There we go. And we are going to edit this list right here. So, I think it's pretty safe to say that we need a, hold on. I did a little bit of editing here, and we're going to get rid of C+, because we don't need all these extra rows. And we are going to add a row below. And this row, I'll do this color. Sure. And we're gonna call it lame. No facial hair. Now, as a president, I think it's pretty important, because so far we've only had, you know, male presidents here. You need a nice set of facial hair, alright? And, so we're just gonna go ahead and get off the bat, and I think it's important that we rank our presidents by facial hair for many reasons. Yeah, I don't need to explain myself, okay. But I think it's a pretty good judge. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna just get rid of the ones. I think that's Pierce. No. Is that Buchanan? I can't tell. Lincoln will save you. First Johnson, bad. All of you guys have facial hair. Is that Monroe? I don't know if that's Monroe. Dude, I can't tell from these pictures. I know that's McKinley, the dude who got shot. Off, Wilson. Dude, Wilson, oh my god. I'll go on a rant about Wilson someday. Harding, yeah, you go there. Coolidge, there. Yeah. All the comments you want about Hoover. FDR, you know, I think that you're, you know, yeah, Harry Truman, whatever, Highwayman, Kennedy, yeah, yeah, I know, bad impression, Johnson, too, you go there, Fall Down the Stairs, Peanut Farmer Man, Jelly Bean Man, Taxes Man, Rape Man, or, yeah, he did the, tower thing, maybe. That was a joke, YouTube. That was a joke. Let's see here. He shot a couple kids in Iran. You know, that guy. Or Yemen or whatever. Polk. No. He has facial hair. Zachary Taylor has facial hair. That's Millard Fillmore. He doesn't have any. Let's see here. Who is that? Is that... Is that Madison? I think that's Madison. Yeah, George, I know you don't tell no lies, but your facial hair don't tell either. Yeah, okay, Jefferson. And Adams. Alright, so, we are now left with the based presidents right now. And we are going to rank them, of course, by their facial hair. So, E facial hair is like, yeah, you're not trying. Like, you can go peach fuzz. Maybe, you know. But, it's not really facial hair. And D is like, yeah, you tried. You tried. C is like, okay, I see. You're putting a little bit of effort in there, Johnny old boy. B is like, okay, I see it. I see that. A is like, all right, now that's some facial hair. S is like, you know, it's like on a whole, like it's you are the facial hair, and I think we need one more. We need one more above it, and we're gonna make it. Make it white, and we're gonna call it. Oh wait, no, that's editing. Oops. Add a row above. And we're gonna... There we go. No! Oh my... There we go. Okay, well, fine. Whatever. We're gonna call it... You know what? Because we brought him up earlier. Wah. Luigi. Tier. I think Waluigi has the prime facial hair in all fiction. How does he get it to like bounce up and down like that? Spiky. It's perfect. It's clean. All right. So with Lincoln, we'll just go down the list here. Lincoln. You know, he is known for his beard, but he doesn't have that mustache. You know, it's about the full combo, too. You know, I think... You know, it looks like he keeps it pretty well trimmed. But... It's definitely not low tier, but it's also not, like, prime. I know he is known for the beard. You know, there's the Lincoln, like, jaw beard, I guess, but, like, there's no mustache. You need that combo if you want the supreme, like, goodness. That comes with just the, like, fortitude and grit and American, you know, of a good beard. And a good mustache combo, so, I think we're going to put him in A just because of how iconic it is, but not S. Grant. He's got the combo. All right, this guy, everyone knows Grant. It's like he is the Civil War dude, all right? This guy was great. He loved lemonade too. Like he didn't drink. He was actually a oh, I'm forgetting the name for it. He didn't drink ever in his entire life. Teetotaler, that is the word for it. He loved lemonade though, which is the funniest thing ever. So this guy, he didn't drink, all right, and he's got a great beard, all right. But this is only for the beard. But with that being said, is he S tier? Because it is kind of untrimmed. And it's also not just about the fact that he has both the beard and the mustache. Because for Lincoln, I feel like he would just look better with the mustache. But I don't know. We've never seen that. So... I think for now... You know what? Yeah, we're going to put him in S. Just above Lincoln. But he's not bad. Rutherford B. Hayes. The guy who is known for being Rutherford B. Hayes. So this guy, he's got the beard. He's got the Pawn Stars, you know, expert beard going on right now. He'll come in, he'll tell you something about some Roman coin, and then he'll just totally crush your dreams. Now this guy, I know he also did. He was also, I don't know if he was a teetotaler in the fact that he never drank. But what I do know about him is that he was, like, screwed over for his presidency because, like, no one, like, allowed him to do anything because it was either him or some Southern Democrat guy who was going to just ruin everything. So, his beard also kind of gives off, you know, but it's like kind of stinky, you know. It's like unkempt, but it's also like really, you know, it's a decent sized beard. You know what? I'm gonna put it in S. You know what? No, it's not. It's not cap. It's not cap. Yeah, A tier. It's a good beard though. It's a good beard though. And now, as for stinky, you know, stinky beards, Garfield here, you know, I give him credit. His name's Garfield. Reminds me of the cat. But man, does it look like he gets, like, hot dogs stuck in that thing. Ugh. And he's balding, and, I don't know, it's... You know what, maybe if he was alive during color photography and he had an orange beard to go along with his name, Garfield, maybe I'd give him points. But for now, he's going in D. D for dreadful. D for dastardly, you know. Arthur. Mutton chops. Man! Whew. This guy was the mutton chops man. Now, if you tried to wear mutton chops in 2020 and beyond, you know, I think probably you'd be cast out of society, or maybe not. Maybe you'd, you know, you know what? I take that back. You probably would belong on TikTok, if I'm being honest. TikTok or fanart.com. So these, you know what? The chops are pretty good. I gotta give it to him. You know, the mutton chops are kind of wearing on me. As a kid you know, I was a kid in 6th grade, you know, I had sideburns. So, I kind of relate to this guy. You know, I think... we're gonna put him in S. Yeah, for the mutton chops. Alright, now this guy, is that... I think that's Cleveland, right? Yeah, that's Grover Cleveland right there. He just kind of has a stash, and that's like it, and like a little bit of a beard. That's like average, man. I don't got anything to say about that, you know? I don't know, man. Whatever. Cleveland, you know, give him points for being president twice or whatever, but, man, I don't know. He, like, that's just not, man, that's just not, there's not enough there. Whatever. I guess he has some. Harrison. You know, I could make a joke about Funny Valentine, President Valentine. But that's a full beard. That's a full beard mustache combo right there. Now this was the guy who was like, you know, he took the napkin with this, man. He, you know, okay, so his dad, William Henry Harrison, died in office after like a month. But this guy came back and he was gonna be the hot, and he just wasn't. But as for the beard, you know, it looks kept. At least in the painting, it does. I think that's S tier. I really do think that that's S tier right there. And you know why it's S tier? Because this was like the era of the cowboys, baby. And if you had a beard in cowboy time and you were eating nothing but grits and potatoes and stuff, I give you so much credit, dude. Your beard must have just been like a Venus flytrap for disease and vitriol and putrid things. But you know what? You put up with it. And even, yeah. This guy was a president. At least to say, he probably, you know, had his fair share of gruel in his day. And he kept it kempt. Now, as for, you know, Garfield down here, he didn't have that thing. That thing just it doesn't look good. Now, speaking of manly men, this guy, good old Teddy Roosevelt, Mr. Mount Rushmore man. I mean, yeah, Lincoln too, but this guy. Okay, so yeah, you can have a full beard mustache combo. You can have just the beard, which is, you know, you're kind of that guy with just the beard, you know. You got the whole Abraham Lincoln thing going on, but just the stash. Just the stash. Whew. That takes some guts to pull off, number one, okay? In the year 2023, okay, if you just have the stash, you're probably like one of the most popular guys in your group. I'm just gonna say, you know, whether that's with the guys or the girls, you know, that's up to you. That's up to you, really. But to do it, not only back in the day when, like, you know, if you were gonna go get, you know, your facial hair chopped down at the barber, you're risking death, okay? With the old rusty, you know, Sweeney Todd razors and all that, okay? But to do it as the president while hunting big game, leading up charges up San Juan Hill, this is S tier right here. That is how you pull off facial hair right there. Just the mustache. Bull moose mustache, man. I wish I could do that, man. But it's not quite to the level where it needs to be right now. It's getting there. But now, this is Wario levels of mustachery right here, okay? It's not quite Waluigi levels of sheer pointedness. But Wario, you know, he's got the pointy thing going on too. Taft here. Hippopotamus of a man, alright? This guy kind of screwed over Roosevelt by making him think he was going to be the hot shit after his, presidency. But then he just kind of left him. He left him in the dark. And, you know, it's just, that's S tier right there. Look at how well crafted that mustachioed walrus man is. That's definitely S tier right there. John Quincy Adams. He has the mutton chops going on, but like, it ain't as like boom in your face as Arthur here. I'm gonna put that in B for now because we need someone to occupy B tier. And you know, besides being John Quincy Adams, what else did this guy do? Not much. You know, I don't know much about him. He was, you know, kind of relevant in, like, the Northwest Territory a little bit, I think. You know, getting Minnesota and Michigan as states, maybe, or something like that. Dude, I don't know. Jackson, what are you doing down here? No, you don't have facial hair. You were, you know, a blatant racist. You taught your parrot to swear, which is based as hell. But I don't got much to say about you. Van Buren. So besides from being one of the, you know, weirdest presidents of all time, I think this is the guy who would, like, bathe naked in the pond or something like that. Dude's got some wild mutton chops, wild sideburns. Or he doesn't have mutton chops, he's got the sideburns, baby. That's crazy. A little unkept, so I'm gonna put that in A tier right there. But that's wild, dude. I don't know much about that guy, but that's wild. Harrison, what are you doing here? Your son was on the go back to dying in under a month. John Tyler, get out of here. You too. Zachary Taylor. Now this guy right here, he just kind of has the sideburns going, you know, not much, you know, whatever. Okay, now, time to determine the Waluigi tier. Individuals. I think between the 5 right here, it has to be Taft. It has to be Taft.